Minnesota Vikings have a playoff clinching scenario just like last week. Last week they needed to win and have the Lions lose in order to get in. Lions didn't lose. They're like, we're not just going to go ahead and be part of your scenario. Well, this week they are, because all the Minnesota Vikings need to do is win at the Lions and they're in. Or tie. Tie at the Lions. You could say, what are the chances of a tie? We just saw one, right? So I'm now having a conversation with myself. Win or tie at the Lions, and the Vikings print a playoff ticket for their own home. They would clinch the division. It would be over. But the Lions are no longer a homecoming, as you know.
The Lions are favored in this game.
How about that?
That's insane. The disrespect for the Vikings is so real.
So I'm assuming they're flying to Detroit so that we could see maybe a shirts off, chains on division celebration video.
Sure.
If they win that game.
Gotta be a quick fight.
The Philadelphia Eagles have a playoff clinching scenario. Last week they needed some help with a win. This week they don't. All they got to do is beat the New York Football Giants, and they clinch a playoff berth. The division's not clinched. They get at least a spot in the dance. Or if the 49ers lose to Tampa and the Seahawks wind up losing, who do they play this week? I think I saw it was a somewhat winnable game, if I had noticed.
Seahawks, home for Carolina.
Yeah, there you go. So I would just say the Eagles, if they want to get a playoff spot this weekend, just go ahead and beat the Giants. And then there's the first playoff clinching scenario in the AFC that we've seen. It belongs to the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey now.
All they have to do is beat the Denver Broncos in Denver and get what Chris Brockman thinks isn't happening. The Chargers loss against the Dolphins on Sunday Night Football. So according to Chris Brockman, this will not be a clinching scenario, according to me and TJ Jefferson. The Chiefs will, in fact, win the division that I said the Raiders would win, officially clinching my take of the Raiders winning this division as the worst take I've ever had on this program, football-wise. Me saying the Heat should not break up their team to trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo still, I think, would still be in the clubhouse. If the Raiders are making this run, if the Raiders make the playoffs, the Giannis take is the worst take I've ever had. But the Chiefs clinching the division in Week 14 that I said they would lose doesn't reflect well on me. I'll be very, very, very honest.
Look, you took a shot, man.
I did take a shot.
The Bears blew 3 17-point leads. They should be 8-4. Okay, so
they should be in the mix.
You weren't way off.
Thanks. I appreciate you having my back there.
We're friends.
That's
friends
odd,
have each
man.
other.
For him to have
we're
your
not
back.
so. We're friends, but you're very stingy. You're very stingy with having my back.
Only when it comes to Michigan.
Very stingy.
Competitive.
Only when it comes to the sports event that might make me the happiest.
Not just Michigan, Chris.
And you don't have, and you don't.
Yankees,
No, but the Yankees, he's got a team in that hunt. Please, please. Please, Yankees, Red Sox is all bets are off. I get it.
You're okay with that,
Jets, Patriots. I get, but the Michigan distaste and my excitement for Michigan, I don't understand it. That's where I take it personally.
It's because Michigan people carry themselves with an air of,
No, we don't. We don't. Excuse me. You know why? Hold on a second. We don't carry ourselves with an air of arrogance. You know why? Because we're high-class people.
Round one fight.
Did I just undercut my point?
I mean, slightly.
No. We don't make this argument. We don't argue in this
with
in
people
this
beneath
arena.
you. Is that what you're saying?
We don't argue this point. You know why? Because we're smarter than that.
Because you're above it.
Thank you.
It's punching down.
Thank you.
You're above it.
It's not a lie. If you believe it.
Thanks, George.
Facts.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.